events all year, and this is our culmination here this evening. We're glad you're here. It's my distinct honor to have served as the chairman of the committee, and I didn't really do much work. I just herded cats. The committee did all the actual work. So a nice hand out to them, please. Thank you. At this time, it's my distinct privilege to introduce our very own St. Andrew's Society of Detroit Honor Piper, Dave Martin, Honor Guard, and our very own president, Chris McKenzie.
I'm going to keep it sweet. Nobody's here to hear me talk. It's been an honor to serve as your president 2 years so far and going forward, especially now as the society reaches 175 years of helping people. That is what we do. We've survived through Civil War, 2 world wars, 2 pandemics, and various other things thrown in there, and we're still going. We're still doing what we set out to do, still helping people, and it is my pleasure. And here's to going forward. And to quote a very prolific actor in probably one of my favorite films, Mike Myers, let's get pissed!
At this time, we're going to welcome back to the dance floor our lead piper, Dave Martin, and his Highland dancers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have 2 wonderful dancers here who are going to perform for us tonight. I will explain the hardware later. I think what you'd just like to do right now is see 2 lovely young ladies do a Highland fling. Now let me explain the hardware back here. I've got my notes. First of all, concerning the dances, I always, to people who aren't that familiar with the Highland dances, when the two girls were doing different steps, one of them was not making a mistake at that point. There are different steps that are used in the Highland dancing. There's, I think in the fling, there's probably 18 or 20 or 30 different steps, and year by year, and different gradations of the dancers, they use different steps. So that's why the girls were moving together. A lot of them they are together, some of them they're not. Let me introduce them first. We have Sophia, 11 years old. Let's hear it for her. Nadia, 14. We asked these two young ladies to come tonight because they are sort of an example of what the St. Andrew Society does to further the Scottish culture. We have a scholarship program where we send a number of students off to workshops and to tuition during the year. The dance teachers in the area all know about it. If a dance teacher feels that a student is worthy of going to a workshop, we'll get an application, and we usually send anything to 10 to 20 dancers. It could be pipers, it could be drummers. We've had fiddle players take advantage of scholarships. This is one of the outreaches of our St. Andrew Society. It allows young girls like this to go to these scholarships, and the society pays a good bit. Never all of it, but always we pay a good bit of the scholarship. And I don't remember ever having to turn anyone down over the years. So it's one of the real things that I'm proud of that the St. Andrew Society does. Now, these girls got to be where they are because of one of our local Highland dancers, a lady named Kate DeGood. Kate is either twice or three times national champion. She's these young ladies' teacher. Kate has also been first runner-up to the World Highland Dancing Championship in Scotland. She was second one time. So we have the quality of the nation as far as teaching in association with our society here. Something, again, we're very proud of, and you can see the results of Kate's teaching, our scholarship help and these young ladies' work. I'm going to read a couple of these accomplishments. Both have placed in the top 3 in the Midwest Regional Championships and been representative at the U.S. Championships. Wow. Both were 2002-4 British Association of Teachers of Dance, North American Highland Scholarship finalists. It's nominated by examiners for the exemplary performance on theory and exams. Just stuff well beyond what any of us know about. They are very proficient in. Now, Sophia, the younger one here, is the 2024 Midwest Regional Champion and National U.S. Champion Juvenile Scholarship winner. I'm not sure, would one of you girls tell us which these trophies are for? Nadia, would you? Come on, you won them, you should know what they're for. You want to tell which is which? Or do you remember? What's another trophy, right? Okay. And what I've asked the girls to do is, if any of you have questions, would like to talk to them, ask them questions about this. If any of you have children, grandchildren, nephews, nieces that are interested in the Highland dance, these are the young ladies to talk to. Their mom is hiding in the back, of course, too, somewhere. She'd be glad to talk to anybody about that.
Hey, will they hold the trophies for a moment, please? Here's a picture. You get in there, two ladies.
Yeah, would you guys, each of you grab a trophy?
Yeah, you can just grab a trophy. Dave, get in there, please.
Go on, let's spend that.
175 years. This doesn't happen very often. Dave, you can come on in, and each one of you young ladies, please pick up the trophies.
Yeah, pick up the two big ones.
Our very own Michael Gordon, who's got some proclamations to share with us.
Hi, Mike Gordon, if you don't know, I was former president of this organization, and I always tell people this is like entertaining in my own living room because I also designed the building. So I'm an architect. We reached out. I gotta get my glasses. We reached out. This is, 175 years of anything is a big deal. And we wanted to be recognized for this accomplishment. So I'm going to read the first one. For the 175 years of service to the citizens of Greater Detroit community, we appreciate your dedication to Scottish heritage awareness and continued charity support. Congratulations on your 175th anniversary, Mark Hackle, County Executive, Macomb County. Next. Now therefore let it be known that I, David Coulter, Oakland County Executive, do hereby authorize the issuance of this special proclamation honoring the St. Andrew Society of Detroit on its 175th anniversary. Dave Coulter. Therefore, be it hereby proclaimed that I, Warren Evans, on behalf of the citizens of the Wayne County, wish to congratulate St. Andrew Society of Detroit on the 175th anniversary celebration. St. Andrew Society of Detroit is known for its history, its dedicated service to Wayne County residents in need, and continues to be a valuable and cherished asset to the community. Signed this day, Warren Evans. In special tribute, therefore, this document is signed and dedicated to the St. Andrew Society of Detroit as a symbol of our gratitude for their years of service to the state of Michigan. We would also like to recognize these past 175 years that have been spent enriching the community, and we wish all members of St. Andrew Society of Detroit the best of luck in all future endeavors. Signed, Gretchen Whitmer and Garland Gilchrist. Didn't have time to get this one framed, but we'll work on that. This certification of congressional recognition presented on November 30th, 2024 to the St. Andrew Society of Detroit, sponsored by Debbie Stabenow, U.S. Senator. These will be proudly displayed in our facility, and I think when he was mentioning, we preceded electric lights. This is how long we've been around.
And it took a lot of hard work, all those a century and decades before us. So I think we should recognize the people that came before us, and it culminates in where we are now, and we should be proud of that heritage.
We are.
Next up. Next up, we have Miss Laurel Patterson and her Royal Scottish Country Dance Society for a demonstration.
Thank you. Because you can't get too far in front of you. Good evening, and thank you for asking us to participate in this gala event. The Detroit branch of the Royal Scottish Country Dance Society extends our congratulations to the St. Andrews Society of Detroit for this milestone achievement. Let me extend also, as a member of the Detroit Birds Club, their hearty congratulations as well. We will be presenting 3 dances for you tonight. The first is called The Lads and Lassies of Livermore. I'm going to get the music started now. Emily and Michael. And Nish at the end is just doing her second demonstration. They're making their debut on the, Michael and Emily are making their debut tonight, and Nish is her second time. So just to introduce our team, we have Michael Grabowski and Molly Morgan, and Chris Dobie and Emily Grabowski, Sue Wojcik and her daughter Kelly Wojcik-Petrie, Nish Mattal, and Jody Beckley. So our second dance follows a more traditional lineup where the top couple will dance each set of figures 2 times through. So it'll be 8 times through, and then a new top couple will start on the 3rd repetition. This is called the Lady Wind. Our last dance is called The Reel of the Royal Scots. This is a bit of an unusual setting for the music because it includes an accompaniment by a bagpiper. And this dance, in the first parts, the first 8 bars of the dancers will be forming 2 St. Andrew's crosses. So please enjoy The Reel of the Royal Scots. Anyway, thank you again. We hope you enjoyed this dancing. We actually dance in Troy, just a little bit up the road on Livernois, just north of 19 miles Four Lake Road at the First United Methodist Church. Molly also teaches a class in Redford on Tuesday nights. There are classes in Ann Arbor on Monday and in Windsor on Wednesday. So if you're at all interested, we'd be happy to talk to you about it. You do not have to be Scottish to join. You don't have to be royal. As long as you know your right foot from your left and you can count to 8, you can be successful in Scottish country dancing. So please ask any of us. We've enjoyed coming to dance for you tonight, and thank you again for letting us participate in this event.
Next up, we are proud to present our good friend, Ian Gruenhagen, with the presentation.
It's great to be here. If it's all right with you, I'm going to warm up before my holiday medley with a slow march jig set. Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to say a few words before my holiday medley. I think it's so great that this society has been around for the past 175 years, and I think it speaks a lot to the resilience of the Scottish heritage. And I just want us to remember tonight that this society, and the reason we gather, it's more than any individual or even any single organization. The reason we gather is for the preservation of our heritage and our culture, the arts that come with it, and all in the name of charity and benevolence. So thank you for having me here tonight, and this is my holiday medley. Thank you.
before he steps off the stage, those are Mike Powerful pipes. Could you give us a brief description of your instrument?
Yeah, for sure. So this is a bagpipe. There are four music-making elements of the bagpipe. You have these three protrusions. Those are the drones. They play a single note. That's the background hum you hear while I'm playing. And they're actually a rudimentary tuning device. So you have the constant note that you can then tune each individual note of the melody-making chanter to your drones. And that's how they would tune just by ear before we had the convenience of electronic tuners. Then you have the blow stick, which is what I blow into. And then, of course, the bag, which is what allows me to keep playing continuously even while taking a breath. Whenever I take a breath, I squeeze the bag and that keeps the music going. And that's the gist of it. Thank you.
Is our very own Bruce Gray. This is a part of the evening that we've all been holding onto those champagne flutes for.
How's everybody doing tonight? So I'm Bruce Gray. I'm your first vice president of the St. Andrews Society, and I've been in this position for 1 year, and I'll be running for re-election for a second term on Monday, so all vote for me. First of all, I'd like to have everybody, let's give a warm round of applause for Emily Wigalski and the whole volunteer team that made it. So I'm here to give the champagne toast, what you've all been waiting for. And I prepared a few remarks. So exactly 175 years ago and 17 minutes, 45 Scotsmen from Detroit gathered in the Mansion Hotel, which no longer exists. It was located on the west side of Griswold near Atwater. Their attendance was by invitation of the society founder, a gentleman by the name of William L. Barclay, born in 1808 in Ayrshire, Scotland. The purpose of that meeting was to consider the practicability of organizing a St. Andrews Society of Detroit, whose primary mission would be to provide for the relief of indigent and unfortunate fellow countrymen. Since that first organizing meeting in 1849, the St. Andrews Society of Detroit has stood as a pillar of compassion and community strength, dedicated to uplifting those in need, fostering unity, and preserving the history and culture of our Scottish forebears, who sacrificed much to build a better life in America. For 175 years, the Society has been driven by the values of benevolence, patriotism, and fellowship, helping generations to overcome the challenges in building community through our shared Scottish heritage. Through civil and world wars, social transformations, and a rapidly changing world, St. Andrews Society has remained steadfast, adapting to the needs of the community while preserving a deep commitment to its mission. With programs addressing everything from educational grants and social services to cultural enrichment and fellow Scots support, the St. Andrews Society of Detroit has made a lasting impact on countless lives. As we celebrate this historic milestone, we honor the legacy of all who came before us, whose generosity, vision, and unwavering commitment guided the society forward through changing and uncertain times. We look to the future with gratitude and optimism, eager to build on our shared heritage and expand our community reach, driven by the belief that a compassionate and inclusive society uplifts everyone. Thank you to all who have been a part of the St. Andrews Society journey. Here is to the next 175 years. Slan Jabbar!
Sisters and brothers, family and friends, it is my distinct honor to introduce to you our Chief Miscreant, our Queen of Chaos, our Director of Cultural Activities,
Thank you so much. I'm really honored. I'm so honored to serve in this society with all you wonderful, amazing, generous, kind, giving, stubborn, wonderful Scots. You mean a lot to me. This is my found family. And I knew as soon as I got here that I was going to be here for a very long time. Maybe to the 200th, who knows? I do want to very much, though, thank my volunteers who helped this happen. We had a fantastic team yesterday who came out, who set up 99% of this. And they did it in about half the time I thought it was going to take us. So we had Shelby and Van and Lynn and Nancy and Lynn's husband. Bill. Thank you, Bill. They are brand new members, by the way. So if you meet Lynn and Bill, they're amazing, but that might be why the names are still. And Amanda and her mother came in and did our flower designing for us again. So we're very grateful to them. Oh, and Brian Greminger, and I can't forget my emotional support, Michael. Also Bob Giles, and definitely Chris McKenzie and Elliot, who have supported my dreams and my visions and allowed me to bring you this amazing anniversary. I do want to remind you that we have a twofold mission here. One, we're here to celebrate and remember and honor and not allow to be forgotten the heritage of Scotland and the heritage of Scots in Detroit, specifically. We're also here to bless the lives of our fellow Scots and our community here in the Detroit area. I'm just going to remind you real quick that I think today was Small Business Saturday. So that means Tuesday is Cyber Monday. Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. So if you are so inclined to help us forward our mission to preserve our heritage and to serve our community, you can find ways to donate your time or your money online at detroitscots.com. Additionally, if you are considering becoming a member of our society, you can also find information on membership on detroitscots.com. Also, if you're tempted to text me and ask for a society member's phone number, you can also find that on detroitscots.com. No, but seriously, thank you all so much for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion. I love all of you. Thank you. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite the Blue Water Kings to the stage.
Thank you for watching this video. For more information, please visit us at detroitscots.com.